Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Ravers Mead. I have Woody. Oh, careful, darling. Don't be so rough. You have to be gentle. I'm here with Woody, who's getting a little bit of his winter attitude back lately. Be gentle, please. The joys of what is yet to come, no doubt. Oh, wow, it's so bright. I'm going to go over here for a second. Yeah, so, as you may have guessed from the title, excuse me, we have had a horrible Mallanders flare-up again recently. It's actually the second one we've had in the last sort of month or so, and I don't know if it's maybe weather or I'm putting it down to weather personally. We always seem to get flare-ups when the weather turns a bit colder, or if it gets a bit damper as well, we find it kicks off. It tends to follow the same cycle as my eczema, which is interesting. I mean, I suppose it is a type of dermatitis, so it would make sense really that it kind of follows a similar pattern to the dermatitis that I get. But yeah, we've had a flare-up again. I didn't actually ride Woody yesterday because his legs were so sore that I just didn't. Oh God, he's got crusty slobber all over my neck. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't feel happy riding him because his knees were super crusty. Like there was that much crust on the back of one of his legs. It was just solid and it's just not good. So I thought I would do a bit of a revisit to our Mallanders care routine for you guys, because I figure if we're having this problem, then there might be other people out there who are having flare-ups, as well as us. So yesterday, instead of riding him, I actually went ahead. Let me just show you. If you can see his leg very well there. It's kind of bright. Oh, actually, that works. Yeah. So all of this is actually udder grease. I'll show you in a second. So basically, when we get Mallanders, we kind of have a really simple approach to it, actually. We will grease it up, and then, so that's to loosen the scabs and make the skin more comfortable, to make the horse more comfortable. And then we will wash it out once it's all loose, and then we just pig oil. And it's kind of a rinse and repeat kind of process, because to my knowledge, there is no actual cure for Mallanders. It's just a case of managing it. It's dermatitis at the end of the day. You just manage it like you would manage any other skin condition. It's just kind of gradual, constant maintenance, really. So yeah, yesterday, all this yucky stuff here is actually udder grease, and there's a bit of pseudocreme in there as well, right under the skin, because he actually had this. Oh my goodness. Oh no, he's just like shaken, and there's now dust all over my camera. Ew, you're a dirty boy. You need a damn good brush. I actually brushed him yesterday. I don't know why he's so minging. That's disgusting. My camera now has dandruff. I literally have no idea what I was saying. Yeah, so pseudocreme was on there. He didn't have like bleeding, but the scabs were at the point where they were kind of splitting. So we went ahead and put the pseudocreme on there just because it's antiseptic to help stop any potential infection or problems like that. And I put udder grease on this time, which is like a really heavy duty, old fashioned, can you not stand on me please? It's a really heavy duty, old fashioned grease that they used to put on cow udders. I think they still do actually. As far as I'm aware, it's still in use. Otherwise it probably wouldn't be available for sale. Makes sense, right? But yeah, it's a really thick, heavy, super nourishing grease. And it seems to do really well in situations like this. And given the fact that he had scabs that were literally, it was like that wide, like a massive solid scab, and about that thick on the back of one of his legs, and the other one wasn't much better either. So gone in with the heavy guns for this one. So yeah, I greased it up yesterday, and today I really want to, because it's actually like most of the scabbing is free from the skin now, which is kind of the whole point of putting something greasy on there, is it helps the scabs detach from the skin. Because a lot of a lot of the scabbing you get with Mallanders isn't really attached to the skin. It's kind of like skin flakes and skin scabs that have come out, and then they get stuck in the hair, and then they build up and form that crusty layer. But by putting something like this on, it kind of helps them detach themselves. So now they just loosen the hair, and now I can just go ahead and shampoo them out, which is what I'm about to do now. And like I said, what I would normally do after this is then pig oil them, but I don't actually have much pig oil left at the moment. So what I'm probably going to do today, I've got a delivery coming, it's just not got here yet. So what I'm probably going to do is shampoo him and get all the scabby bits out and make sure the skin's nice and clean and healthy again. And then I'll probably just put a lighter grease on it, like I might just use the Sudocrem or something, I don't know yet, I haven't quite thought that bit through, but something greasy and oily just to keep the skin moisturised and hopefully stop any further build up until I can get the pig oil on him. And he's really, really annoyed this morning. I don't think he's happy about being in. That being said, it is winter woody, so he kind of gets a bit of a attitude about him, bless him. I don't want your backside, thank you. Oh, he's a grumpy boy. But yeah, let's get his legs washed off. So over here I have this is not actually their soap. I shouldn't show you the label really, that's misleading. This is just a bucket of hot water I've got with some bog standard like horse shampoo. I don't even know what brand it is, it's just shampoo. Anything to lather up and help get the grease off. And I've got a random bar of soap as well, because that udder grease is mega greasy, so I really wanted to get a good lather, hence I've got a bar of soap and some shampoo in the water, and I've got a little scrubby brush as well, which I may or may not use. We'll see how well this goes. I don't know where to put you guys where you can get a good view actually, where he's not going to look you over, because he is in a funny mood and I am dropping my soap. Maybe like there, does that work? Can you guys see that? Kind of. Okay, so got my soap, got my hot water. Hot water is definitely advisable. Cold water does not cut through grease or help lift the scabs nowhere near as well. I actually find doing this with cold water is almost a wasted exercise, so definitely hot water if you can. And I really just want to, I don't know if I should give you guys a closer look at this actually before I start. Oh, my hand is covered in soap now. Bear with me a sec. So, we've got, do you see all of this sort of yucky stuff? This leg wasn't the bad one actually, it was this one that was the awful one. I don't know if you can see in there all that, like, there's a big chunk of scab still, and you can kind of see, I don't know if my camera is going to pick this up very well or not. You can kind of see the redness in there where it was starting to pull on the skin and make it sore. That's a huge chunk of scab there. So that's a big piece of scab. But most of it now is like loose in the hair. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe that on my trousers, which is perfect for me because that means I can just wash it out now. It's not attached to the skin. It's not going to hurt him to have that removed now. In fact, it's going to feel a lot better for him to get rid of it. He's giving me his evil eye. Are you giving me your evil eye? Oh, Woody. Just be grateful you don't have to go to work today. Okay? You moody boy. Oh, guys, you're going to love Winter Woody. He's so much fun. To be fair, he's not that bad. He's just gets to be a bit of a cranky old man. So I'm not going to worry about washing like all of the feathers, just because that's not what the aim of today is. I literally just want to get his knees clean. And given the amount of mud we've got out there and the fact that I haven't got my pig oil yet, there's literally no point in me washing all of his feathers right now, because by the time he comes back in a few hours, he's going to be filthy again, believe me. another thing that I found can really help with getting the scabs out of the hair in the washing phase is to go ahead and put a load of conditioner in there. But because I'm going to be, once I've got my pig oil in, I'm going to have to wash his feathers again, because I don't really want to waste my pig oil by putting pig oil on dirty feathers. It's a lot more efficient and effective if you put it on clean legs to start with. So he's going to be getting washed again before I do that anyway, so I'm not actually going to bother with the conditioner today. I'm just going to get as much of that out as I can with the shampoo. And I don't know if you can see this, like all that scabbing that's coming out. So that's all of the dead skin that was stuck in his hair and causing those great big horrible clumps and pulling on his skin. This is actually coming out a lot easier than I was expecting it to. I thought it was a lot worse than this, but luckily it's not as bad. I think the eau de grease has done a really good job overnight of softening this all up. Oh, I'm sat in a puddle. There you go, that's a bit better. Right, let's go around and do the other side now. So this isn't taking nowhere near as long as I thought it would, actually. I'm quite happy about that. Not because I've got other things to do, but just because it's not as scabby and disgusting as it was yesterday. Okay, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see this very well, but in here, see that pink skin and that kind of ever such fine scabbing attached to the skin? I think I've got soap in my eye. Ouch. Hello, darling. Hello. But yeah, that's kind of how it starts, and then all these little, I'm sorry darling, I know it's sore, all these little wispy bits here, these little flaky bits, they just kind of build up and build up and build up and sit on the skin, and then they build up some more, and then you just get this mountain of scabby soreness. But yeah, that's looking loads better. I said I kind of wish I'd thought to do a proper before and after. To be honest, they're going to get it again. I know they're going to get it again, because they get it every year. It's just one of those things that we have to deal with and maintain. So one day I will get my thoughts in line, and I will actually do a proper, like, start to finish, proper before and after of this, dealing with this. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that rinsed off now, because I'm happy with that. There's not an awful lot left attached to the skin now, which is perfect. And like I said, what I'm doing is I'm not pulling the scabs off of the skin. You don't want to do that, because that's going to hurt your horse. It's going to create, oh look at him, it's going to create sore bits. It's just going to make everything a mess. So I'm not pulling scabs off the skin. What I'm doing is I'm using the grease to loosen the scabs. They naturally drop off, and then they're getting stuck in the hair, and I'm then removing the scabs from the hair, so that I'm not actually pulling scabs off of their skin here. That's not what I'm doing. I don't want people to think that I'm just going in there like a maniac peeling bits of skin off horses, because I'm not. It's just all the dead stuff that's detached itself. But yeah, should we go rinse you off? And then I'll put something nice on there. I might just put Sudocrem on there actually, because that's pretty good now. And then you can go in the field, and then hopefully when I get you in later you'll stop giving me your stink eye, because you look really ticked off. You look so angry with me. Poor Winston. bless him. It is really good having that little shower. So we don't have like electric down here or anything, so I've just got that little gas powered shower, which is amazing because I love having the hot water, but it does hiss. So it kind of works on a water pressure basis, so you have to have a certain amount of pressure for it to activate the spark that kind of lights the thing. So I don't know, I'm kind of waffling because I kind of understand it, but I'm kind of rubbish at explaining things. But it has to have high water pressure, so it pressurizes it as it goes in, and of course then when it comes back out it hisses like a dragon. And Woodster being, oh, he's not paying attention to me at all right now. Woodster, bless him, can you stop pulling me? Hey, come on, you're being really rude today. You're being rude. Hey. Okay, this eye isn't quite so angry anymore. This eye is sarcastically ticked off. The other eye is definitely angry. Yeah, that's his angry eye. But yeah, it hisses and he's not so keen on it, bless him. But, oh wow, trying to tie a horse up with one hand, people. Oh, screw it. Let's just thread the rope through and hope he doesn't go anywhere. Tie you up like an American. Be good and stand there for me. No. Oh yeah, he is not going to stand there. Right, he's all... No, he's not done. I want to put some pseudocreme on his legs. Oh, for goodness, back up. He's so impatient today. Stop being impatient. I'm trying to help you. Otherwise you'll walk around with scabby bleeding legs, won't you? Yes. Be grateful. Be grateful. Moody beast. You're moody. I don't like you when you're moody. Where's my sweet baby Woodster gone? Huh? Where's he gone? I don't want this grumpy little winter. I want happy Woody. Yes. Happy. Dear me. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy our Mallanders video along with me and Woody's domestic. Pretty standard. Yeah, so I'm going to put this down a sec, tie him up properly, and then... Oh, Woodstock! Come back. I'm going to tie him up now, actually. Dear me. Right, cheeky beast. You're not done yet. I'm not finished with you. Cheeky boy. Right. Pseudocreme. I think pseudocreme is going to be perfectly adequate because there is like very little scabbing build up on there now. He doesn't really need the other grease. Pseudocreme is going to be fine. Oh, he's so angry. I'm going to chuck that on, and then I'm just going to chuck his fly rug on and put him in the field because he is seriously ticked off. Going so well, people. In case anyone's interested, this is that other grease stuff I was talking about, cow salve. I don't even know what's in it. Oh, contains boric acid in a yellow soft paraffin base, so it looks like that. It smells incredible. I love the smell of this stuff. Yeah, really handy for dealing with scabby issues on cranky ponies. But yeah, I'm just going to chuck some of this on there for now. I am just going to put it literally on those little red bits I showed you, and then that's it, him done. And then once I've got my pig oil, I said I'll give him another wash. Oh, you're so grumpy. I'll give him another wash then, and then I will... Part of me wants to leave him there until he gets over it now. We don't tolerate this kind of behaviour on this yard. He stands like a gentleman, or he stands there all day until he stands like a gentleman. Don't you? Honestly, it's like having a flippin' 3-year-old on the yard again. But yeah, let's get this on there. Right, done. Let's chuck his fly rug on and get the grumpy beast out in his field. Oh dear. Right, come on, mister. Let's get you out. Come on. Hopefully he appreciates the fact that he can bend his knees now, but I don't think he does. Grumpy boy. Oops. Go on, Trouble. As you can can see fields are getting pretty soggy around here now. Don't know how long we've got left on them this year, to be fair, but making the most of it while we can. I think this is why he's getting a bit grumpy, because he knows that winter's coming. Stumpy, you need to stay in there, please. Because you eat too much when you come in the big field, don't you? Because you have no self-control. You're like a fat kid with a box of sweets. Hang on. Hang on! If you stand still, I might actually get it off. Come on then, you poor little beast. Well, that's appreciation for you. Not even a cuddle. Just the rear end as it swaggers away. Thanks for joining me today for this one, guys. I hope it was helpful for you. And I said at some point I will get my brain in gear and do a proper before and after for you. Thanks for watching today, guys, and I'll see you in our next video.